Agriculture and trade are two economic issues voters of Georgia are thinking about ahead of Election Day. And while Georgia historically votes Republican, this election cycle, nothing is certain. Andrew Ross Sorkin reports tonight from this somewhat surprising battleground state.
With 2 weeks to the election, we are in Georgia, which is turning into a battleground state, talking to local business people, politicians, and others about what are the most important economic issues here in Georgia. Georgia is joining the list of typically conservative states that have turned into battlegrounds in the 2016 election.
The Atlanta Journal-Constitution poll actually showed Clinton ahead by 4 points in August. That was also after the really rough week for Trump's campaign. But it's been close throughout, and I still think it will be a close election.
The Peach State has voted for Republican in the past 5 presidential races. While Trump is leading, changing demographics and a skeptical Republican base have helped move the needle to the left in recent polls.
To close the gap, we have folks on the ground. We have 13 field offices across the state. We're running competitive state house races and state senate races, and we're knocking the doors. We are getting all of the field done that we can.
Agriculture is a top campaign issue. The state's known for cotton, soybeans, and of course, Georgia peaches. But the top exports, according to the Census Bureau, are aircrafts and engine parts. Georgia is home to multiple shipping ports, meaning trade and the Trans-Pacific Partnership are top of mind.
You have to have open trade. America's always had open trade. What we haven't had is fair trade. And what Donald Trump is talking about is creating a level playing field.
The poultry industry continues to dominate the northern part of the state and textile manufacturing in the west. Atlanta is a major hub for employment. It's home to Fortune 500 companies like Delta, Home Depot, and UPS.
As a business owner, I do 3 things. I try and grow revenue, control expenses, and invest capital. And I think the country obviously needs to do the same things.
Early voting in Georgia began last week, but has been complicated by Hurricane Matthew. The state's top election official refusing to extend voter registration deadlines in counties hit hardest by the storm, prompting criticism from voting activists. Trump is still ahead in the polls, but Clinton is gaining ground as we head into the final stretch. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Andrew Ross Sorkin, Atlanta, Georgia.